We've got the last dose of entertainment for you this year, and the Honorable Noella Karinyale is
What's
here.
up?
I'm good.
Great. So yesterday, you remember I was telling you a story about Shatta and how he ranted about Nigerian artists and how not supportive they are of Ghanaian musicians.
Music, yeah.
Well, I told you that a lot of musicians have been sharing your thoughts about that particular comment yesterday. Well, today we'll hear from Stone Boy because he had a lot to say in a tweet he put across on social media. If you can have the tweet on air, I'd quickly read through that tweet. So it says, "We were all Africans before we got separated into individual nations. African history and migration studies confirms that there's more that unites us than divides us. As the big family that we are, we all draw diverse creative inspiration from one another. No wonder then that we have similar cultures and values across the continent. And this case, this cross-pollination, I beg your pardon, is clearly shown in our music and sound. With the advent of the modern-day nation-state, each independent nation is uniquely gifted in order to contribute its quota to the overall status of Africa's entertainment and creative art scene. To do this, we must support each other in equal measure. Our brother nation, Nigeria, has done very well to mark many of the biggest milestones in the entertainment scene and is putting Africa on the global map due to the strength of its population, amongst other." He continues.
And I 100% agree with him.
Right.
There's so much that puts us.
So you know what? I'm going to end the reading there. We'll probably leave it there for you to do the reading yourself. But basically,
so this on Twitter.
Yeah, on Twitter.
Okay.
Basically, he sort of spoke in support or tweeted in support of what Shatta had to say. That true. I mean, if we're all going to be very realistic, it looks like Nigerian musicians aren't as supportive as we are of them. I mean, we can count the number of Nigerian artists that headline shows in Ghana this festive season, but how many Ghanaian artists headlined shows in Nigeria? If that should even happen, will they be able to get the team in funds to, roll out or sing along?
If you look at it from a very business perspective, I mean, they have a very big market. We don't.
Yeah.
So it's easy for us, and because of the way they permeate through, countries, because of their distribution lines, it's easy for us to invite them over because we play a lot of their music here.
True.
But do we have enough of Ghanaian music in Nigeria
I think the question
to compel event organizers?
I think the question you should also ask is how many of our musicians go there to sort of promote themselves?
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, so that's right. But Stone Boy is not the only one that had something to say about Shatta. Burna Boy also did. If you can have Burna Boy's tweets. Right. So Burna says, then they play South African, American, and UK music also for GH. But the Nigeria own the issue. Something fishy is smelling. He doesn't end there. He continued by saying, it's a grave disservice. Okay, so pushing this agenda of separation between our beautiful African nations is a grave disservice to the generations coming after us. And it goes against everything I stand for as a man and as an unapologetic Pan-Africanist. Therefore, if Shatta or anyone has a personal problem with me, I'm still open to fight one-on-one and squash it after. The same way I've always been. Nobody will ruin the unity we continuously try to build for a stronger and better Africa. And I think to an extent I share his sentiments as well. Yeah. But let's move away from Shatta's brouhaha.
It's all over.
Of course.
So he's got a point.
Yeah.